Hello there and welcome back. Today we'll talk about Surfshark, one of the most popular VPN providers right now. There have been a few updates recently, so it's time for an updated review of Surfshark in which I test the service to ensure that it still meets the standards of a high-quality premium VPN. So I'll go over the pros and cons of Surfshark to help you decide if it's right for you. Let's begin with Surfshark's privacy policy. According to the company, they collect diagnostic data, aggregated performance data, and other relevant information which is standard practice and cannot be used to identify a person. As a result, they have a proven track record of protecting their user data. Surfshark had one independent audit which occurred in November 2018 when auditing firm Cure53 examined Surfshark's browser add-ons. On May 22, 2021, the same company conducted another audit, but this time it was a server infrastructure audit. Both audits produced excellent results with no significant flaws. Cure53 concluded that the tested applications and servers were satisfactory, and that the vulnerabilities discovered were of low severity and were appropriately addressed by the Surfshark team. Furthermore, beginning in July 2020, Surfshark began operating on a completely diskless, RAM-only server network, which represents a significant improvement in terms of security and privacy. So overall, it's safe to say that Surfshark adheres to a strict privacy policy. Surfshark performed very well when it comes to speed. However, keep in mind that speed tests will produce varying results depending on the speed of your connection, your internet service provider, and the servers you're connecting to. So in general, a speed decrease of 10 to 20% is still considered excellent, and a decrease of 20 to 50% is still acceptable, particularly if your base speed is already very fast. In my speed test, I noticed that the speed drops for international servers were not more than 15 to 30% and 10 to 25% for nearby servers. This means Surfshark is slower than some other premium VPNs, but given the price, I think it's acceptable to be slower than the best VPNs on occasion. But don't get me wrong, Surfshark remains among the best in terms of performance. Surfshark did an excellent job with streaming for the most part. Surfshark can unblock more than 10 of Netflix's most popular libraries. Surfshark also unblocks Amazon Prime Video, BBC iPlayer, Hulu, HBO Max, and Disney+. And remember that if your streaming client ever fails you, simply try another server, you'll be fine. When it comes to torrenting, most of Surfshark's servers allow you to do so without any restrictions. You can use Bypasser while torrenting, which is essentially split tunneling, allowing users to single out any application. With Bypasser, only the applications you choose are routed through the VPN tunnel, while the rest of your internet traffic is routed through your regular connection or vice versa. Surfshark employs industry-standard high-grade encryption as well as a variety of protocols, including WireGuard. Surfshark also supports perfect forward secrecy, which is an encryption system that changes the keys used to encrypt and decrypt data on a regular and automatic basis. Surfshark can detect and prevent DNS and WebRTC leaks, and no leaks were discovered during the extensive DNS leak tests that I ran. There is also a VPN kill switch which disconnects your internet connection if the VPN connection is suddenly lost. And as I just mentioned, the bypasser or split tunneling, but this feature is not available for Mac users. You also get no borders mode, for example, which allows users to bypass firewalls in censorship-heavy countries like China. And rotating IP is a relatively new feature that works by changing your IP address every 5 to 10 minutes while keeping your VPN location the same. This can help you hide your tracks, especially in countries where the internet is strictly regulated. Finally, specialty servers are classified as either static IP or multi-hop. The first is static IP, which allows you to connect to static IP servers rather than dynamic IP servers. Then there's multi-hop, also known as double VPN, which routes your connection through two servers rather than just one, providing double the encryption, but slowing your speed. You also get an ad blocking feature, which doesn't work as well as a separate ad blocking software, but can occasionally prevent pop-up ads. One of the best features of Surfshark is that it can secure an unlimited number of devices with a single subscription. As a result, it's a great option for large families, or if you don't want to invest in a dedicated router to secure your entire network. Now, Surfshark has a huge network of over 3,200 servers in 100 countries, and it's compatible with a variety of devices including smart TVs, iOS, Android, Linux, Mac, Windows, streaming services, and others. Now, despite the many advantages of Surfshark, the main reason I wouldn't use Surfshark is if I needed even faster speeds than Surfshark can provide, or if I needed a VPN with split tunneling on my Mac. This is a minor complaint, however, because I believe Surfshark is an excellent server for the average user, especially since it's one of the few VPNs that offer the majority of premium features at a reasonable price. Also, if you want to save even more money on Surfshark, be sure to check out the links to special deals and discounts in the description below. And as one would expect from a premium VPN, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all their plans if you decide not to use the service after the first month. To be honest, Surfshark leaves little to be desired. It's a fantastic VPN, particularly for the price. It's extremely simple to use, there's no throttling regardless of what you download, and it's completely safe for torrenting and P2P. It also works well with streaming services, is quick, and includes a few extras. With just one subscription, you can share nearly all of this with all your friends and your family members. You honestly cannot go wrong with this service unless you are specifically looking for a feature that it does not provide. To summarize, Surfshark continues to perform remarkably, and additional service enhancements are in the works according to Surfshark, which is great news. And so that concludes the latest review on Surfshark. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment. If you want to see more of these reviews, please support me by liking the video and subscribing to this channel. It takes a lot of time and effort to conduct research and testing, and it would make my day to see that you guys enjoy what I do. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one.